Okay, it's 13th of September today and we're walking around the orchard. We've done a lot of the picking. The early varieties have all been picked and many of them have been sold, a few are in store, and we're just needing to make a decision today. We're doing an orchard walk at which apples to pick today. And we're just having a look at the kids' orange red. They will be ready about now, but you cannot do this by the calendar or even by a diary because every year is different, so you've got to work out by looking at them. The first thing we notice is we look at the floor. There are a few apples. I mean, these ones here, these were, thinned off. You can tell they're shrunk and they're small. They were picked a long time ago. There are not many apples falling, and that's important. I'm just lifting this. If you just watch what I'm doing here, and I've tried this on a few apples. Watch where my hand is. So I'm just lifting these apples a bit, and they're not coming off at a touch. Can you see that? I'm lifting that. It's not just coming off at a touch. If I put enough pressure on, I will be able to get it to come off, but you can see I have to put a reasonable amount of pressure on to get that apple to come off. So in other words, these apples are holding onto the tree, and if they're ready to hold onto the tree for another week, we're ready to leave them for another week. We're going to do an orchard walk and look at some other varieties, and before we start picking, we're going to work out which apples are most ready to come off. We're going to pick them before they fall. Having a look at the Egremont Rust. So these we find do have a little bit of a tendency to drop if we don't pick them as we come out here, and they're all on the ground, and that's actually come off quite easily. And have a look at this one. Yeah, I mean that's come off very easily. Let's see what this one. Yeah, that's just come off without any difficulty. So I think particularly as these are such a valuable apple, I believe we will be picking these today. They seem to be coming just right, and there are a few on the ground. With daily vigilance you need at this time of year. Yeah, I mean these on the ground are just starting to fall. The big ones tend to fall first, which is all the worst loss, so we'll probably pick these first. Yeah, the ones on the ground we can use for cider, they're very good in cider, but we cannot sell them. We won't even make juice to sell out of them. Yeah, this is a good crop here. I've seen better crops. Of course, the red spider mite was a big problem this year. So I think we will be picking at least the largest and the best of these today.